Let me show you what I just did. I can remove this from here. So I just did not marking there. Remember, we got the engine on top depth center, so as long as we got the top depth center and the engine on that mark in there, which I will show you in a second, we were good. But I always like to be extra safe. Since we have the car up, I wanted to remove also the exhaust flange, and I want to show you this to you guys. You're my witness in here too. As you can see, there's only two bolts, so other studs or yeah, studs are broken. Let me show that to you. Let me see. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but all right, I'm trying to get the light so you guys can see. Let's see if I put a zoom in there. So that's all broken. It's even rusted. Uh, Sorry, guys. I don't know which side is the lens filming, but yeah, that one is broken too. So let me remove those two and go at top. All right, I took those two bolts out of there, and now I'm going to remove the back cover to see what else we have in here. You know, one thing I didn't disconnect was the O2 sensor. Let me see if I can remove that O2 without disconnecting it. I'm not sure which one is going to be the best. Let's take both sockets. This is what I was referring because that one is a little dip in there. That thing, that one is definitely the one. And luckily, it's not too tight. Just gotta make sure the wire is not getting too wrinkled. All right, so I think we can do that by hand now. Hopefully. Remember the O2s, they don't have much tread, so we can always play a little bit with that and a long wire. Very cool outside today. Probably like 27 Fahrenheit. At least for Virginia it's cold, so we got lucky and we could remove that. And this pipe for the EGR, I don't know if you can see that, is part of the same manifold, so that will come out with our exhaust. These are all 10s. But I'm going to use the 3/8. I mean the 3/8 ratchet. Still, we need to remove the tensioner or at least lose it in order to get that the belt out. So we gotta recheck the timing. It's a very basic engine. I always use a mirror, go around, make sure you get no more walls, and I don't think So it's just the seal of the same gasket holding it. We gotta just find a place that we can pry, and that's it. Put that back cover away. I got that wrench for that somewhere. Can't remember what I put it. It's a special wrench that you need to use in order to spin the tensioner. We can always try. I mean, all I need right now is to lose it up. So that should probably not be too much of a problem, which I just did. Should have lost this one first. All right, so that is in S18. Wow. All right, so we can use a wrench to hold that sprocket in place. Yeah, I think that should work. Let me get a. I don't think that's gonna be too tight. I need to find just a sweet spot. Gotta be careful because there is a sensor here, the cam sensor reluctor here, and the sensor itself, which is this connector that you see here. Hmm. Well, we need to get that sprocket out no matter what. So I think I might want to use a wrench that I have here from Cornwall. Yeah, this might work better than the ratchet. Just trying to see that I don't get that wiring cut with this, you know. Got another one I can use in there too. I like this one because it's a little bigger. Yeah, perfect. All you want is no spinning. That worked out good. This is the other one. It's for the same thing. The nice thing about this one is adjustable, so you can put them in different, but this is a little weaker. So that's what I end up using, the big one, most of the times. All right, so that's before we remove. See what kind of key or so is in here. We can take this away from here. That's just a exhaust or O2 sensor sockets that I'm putting away. Get the mirror. Yeah, it's a keyway, so no problems. If I'm able to get it out, still feels tight. I'm gonna have to get that completely removed, the tensioner. I'm trying to work as much as I can with the motor mounted here. Hopefully we can. Let me put that wrench out or away. See how much I can move it. Yes, I think that is all I can move. But now I can actually move the belt itself. Yeah, all right, that's perfect. And now we can get this sprocket out. Perfect. That's how that looks. This is why you got to be careful whenever you're putting something in here, because if you bend this, car might not start. And the same thing, be careful whenever you put it away. Make sure it's facing down so nothing is going to come and bend that reluctor. That's my friend the mirror. Yeah, that's a number 5, 13. And hopefully I'll be able to. Hmm, we'll see. So this is a 5 I said. That is our cam. There's a 13 in here. Very short. Okay. And that is your cam sensor. Let me make sure you guys can see this app. It's a little difficult to focus. But right there, that's it. And this one I'm going to put them inside the car where it doesn't get damaged. Now we can remove probably, and no, the tension is going to have to come up with a cylinder head. This is all I need to remove in here. I got another, I think it's a 10 or so, but truly that can stay there. It's not in my way. I don't really need to remove that. All right, so let's take this plastic cover. Can put that on the back cover as well. This is a good set I got from my friend in Matco. That's pretty much all you need for Europeans, at least the most common ones. Sorry guys, I'm again just putting things away, things that I'm not really gonna keep needing for now. So all right, going back to what we need to remove. I think this is as much as I want to go with this tray. And we can get another one for the cylinder head itself. It's an Allen wrench. I mean, no matter what, this oil is going to be replaced. You need to, it's a torch. You need to make sure that there is no oil on any of those bolts where you put the key, because otherwise it will get stripped, and that'll be a very, very bad thing. So I use a lot WD-40. Now a little bit of a brake clean. And alas, sometimes this microphone it goes like super high. I wasn't screaming, guys. It's kind of like the first time that you talk, it gets like really loud. So I got to be careful with that. I can always edit it. We need a rack for this. All right, all is good. It's a poly drive socket, and this is the part number from Asher Marker. Hopefully you guys can see. It says BW 5220. It's a very specific socket. And the tool that I was referring for the tensioner is a very basic one. It's this one, and you can set it up in different positions depending on, room. So that's it. Okay, I can put this tensioner tool back in where it belongs, and we can start releasing the cylinder, cylinder head. So the way you go is center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's a circular motion. You want to do that so you don't, you release the pressure evenly on the head. Want to get those both from the back of the water outlet here. I think they're 5, and obviously I'm not going to be able to do it with this, so I got to do it with the hand wrench. Yeah, they're 5. I want to put also something to catch the coolant there. Probably it's not going to come out, but let's be safe. Got a big plastic catcher. All right, that's better, so I don't have to clean the whole floor. And you don't need to completely remove. I mean, you need to remove from the cylinder head. I'm talking about the hoses. You need to get them out of there. Not for what we're doing. Let's make sure the wrench is all the way in. Yeah, because somebody tied that as was a wheel. Sorry for that. All right. We can put those two last balls in here. And yes, it is still some coolant. Let me make sure I'm catching it. And I am. Perfect. There's 2 balls. Then we can pull the water outlet back a little. Should probably just keep that there. All right, so let's go back to the cylinder head itself. All right. I like to go counterclockwise, circular motion when I'm removing it, and then clockwise when I'm installing, which one, two, three, four, five, you know. All right, that's the last one. Can put this big ratchet away. And trying to put the ratchet where it doesn't go. Got a 1/2 inch to 3/8 reduction, so I can use my cordless ratchet for this. All right, found it. It was attached to my ears around. My ears are rat. All right, that's what happens when you don't put things back where they should. You waste time looking for something that you should just be able to get easy. All right. All right, guys. I'm taking the balls out. And I gotta put some gloves. I don't want to get my hands cut. I don't think there is anything else that I need to remove. Nope. That's it. Yeah, we got coolant in cylinders one, two, three, and four. Ooh, that's a big warp. I got my friend here with me. You see all the cylinders full? Look at this. Well, yeah, the oil is always smelly. Yeah, somebody else put the water pump, water outlet. I don't think they replaced the thermostat, so we will need to do that too. But yeah, the actual gasket doesn't look. I mean, it's hard to say, with the metal gaskets. But all that coolant in there, definitely, definitely problem. All right, guys, I got the cylinder head back from the machine shop. I just want to show this so you guys see they did a very nice job. This is a shop here in Tyson's Corner. Just want to show the face and all that yellowish color on the valve is because of the coolant, but that's not a problem. All right, so the cylinder head is very nice and clean. I already cleaned uh, the engine block as well. You have to remove all the gaskets. I've used a 1400 greed sandpaper to clean all that and blow all the holes from the balls. You want to make sure that you have no coolant or oil in there because I will not let them seat correctly. And as far as the recommendation from the manufacturers to not open um, the gasket from their package. I don't know why it tells you're going to install because it's a metal gasket. So we'll see. And also, I just want to show This is the torque specification, so it's all to 40 Newton meters, and then one time 90 degrees and another 90 degrees, and that is the way they recommend to do. So they want to go center, then 3, 4, 5, 6, which is almost the same as I recommend before. You can do either way. They will both work. They also recommend to use this tool to keep the gasket and the cylinder head centered. I don't think that's really necessary. We got two guides in here, so I don't really understand what you will need that for, because we got a guy here and a guy here, which the gasket fits in, and so is the cylinder head as well. All right, so and this is where those guys sit. I have to put the exhaust manifold, which is easy to do here, and put everything back together. But this is as much as I'm going to show in this video. It's not really that important to show the rest. It's in reverse order as you remove. The only the most important thing is the torque sequence and specification, and even the manufacturer says that too here. Let me see, where was that? I think it's here. Perform, rotate, install, rivet belt. Let me see. I saw it where they said installed everything. Oh, the rest of right here. The rest of the assembly is basically a reverse of the disassembling sequence. So even the manufacturer is telling you that it's not really that important. It's just reverse order. All right, guys. I hope you liked the video, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much.